chiropractic clinics of Brookville and Eaton. Don and Terry. First quarter, New Lebanon Dairy Queen, Emerson E.B. The tip being knocked around, it goes over to the Trojans from Portsmouth. They have the basketball. Tight defense by the Dixie Greyhounds. It's back out to the top of the key. Patrick Tubbs, number 30. Everything for the Trojans. A shot no good. Being knocked around. Rankin knocks it over to Pepley. Chris Pepley, number 14. Throws it in. Branch puts it up. It's good. Again, big Trey Branch takes it home, 2-0. Trojans do have the speed. Patrick Tubbs takes it all the way. Beautiful move, Patrick Tubbs. Here comes a big red streamer onto the basketball court. And the biggest man in red picks it up and throws it toward the sideline. They make an announcement. It's a sad thing to see on the basketball court. Regional semifinals. Bill McLeod, Chris Pepley, Branch, Coffee. Foul around the paint area. We're not for sure exactly who it will be on. Foul will go on Langford. On Portsmouth. Rankin trying to get it out. Knocked out of bounds. Greyhounds will still have the basketball. Number 5 in the state against number 2 in the state. Couldn't have a better matchup. Branch loses it. Portsmouth with Tubbs. Charging on number 30, Patrick Tubbs, 5'11", junior guard. Pepley talks to Ken Branch, number 32. 2 team fouls on the Portsmouth Trojans. No fouls yet on the Dixie Greyhounds, 6:47. First quarter, New Lebanon Dairy Queen. Pepley. Rankin from the outside. Count it, mark it down. Darren Rankin, nothing but the nylon. 4-2, Greyhounds up. Shot, no good. Rebound, which way will it go? It's Phil McLeod, comes out from underneath. Pepley, Branch gets control. McLeod, Coffee, makes his move. 2 points, West. Big drink of coffee. Barnes, Tubbs. It's inside. Shot good. Barnes, 6'4", junior. 6-4. Pepley for the Greyhounds has the basketball. Behind his back. McLeod. Branch. Gets it back. Pepley from the outside. Misses. Rebound. Trojans. Tubbs. Holds up. Misses. Rebound. Follow up. Knocked away. Ken Big Tree Branch. Throw it down court. It's knocked away again. This time the Trojans take over. 32 Terrell Barnes. Puts it to the paint. Misses. Foul on Branch. 6-4. 5:04 to go first quarter. Branch is first. 6'3", senior forward. Branch, Coffey, and Rankin, 2 points apiece. Trojans look for help. Looks like it'll be 5 seconds. It is decided that it is 5 seconds. Greyhounds have possession. McLeod throws it right to number 34, Dominique McKinley. McKinley just goes over the timeline like nothing's wrong, and he's called for over and back. 4:59. Both teams trying to get it together. Peppley. McLeod makes his move, puts it up. It's good. 8-4 Greyhounds. Greyhounds have 4 players, 2 points apiece, total of 8. Try to work it inside, it's knocked away. Coffee is there. Branch gets up. Greyhounds set up their offense. Peppley. Branch with the jumper. Misses everything. Trojans from Portsmouth are there. Tubbs puts it in off the glass. Patrick Tubbs. 4-8. Peppley. Coffee. Peppley. Back to Coffee. McLeod is open. He fires. It's good. Phil McLeod from downtown. 10-6. Phil McLeod leads the Greyhounds with 4. First quarter, New Lebanon and Dairy Queen. Emerson Eby. Shot from the outside. In and out. Alternating possession. Go over to the Greyhounds. Dixie Greyhounds. Scoring for Portsmouth. Tubbs with 4. Barnes with 2. Branch waits for the basketball, throws it in to Chris Peppley, the coach's son. Going past the Big D, University of Dayton Arena. McLeod, Branch in the corner. Long shot, it misses, but Branch is there. Branch with the move inside. Branch was in the right place at the right time. 12-6. Greyhounds have doubled to score. Tubbs goes all the way out to the top of the key. Looks like 3 seconds. And before the 3-second call, I would also like to say that I called traveling from up here. Anyway, it goes over to the Dixie Greyhounds. 2:53, 2:52. Rankin, Peppley, McLeod. Working the basketball around the perimeter. Dixie Greyhounds in no hurry. Coffee. Shoots down on the basket when he's 6'10", and he jumps up just a little bit. He jumps down. The shot goes down. The points go up. It's 14-6. Shot misses. Branch skies. The first time tonight we saw Ken Big Tree Branch get up there. Chris Peppley. Branch. Peppley throws it over. It's intercepted. Going all the way. Number 42, Brent Calloway, 6'3". 146, 145. McLeod dives for the basketball. He will go over to the Portsmouth Trojans. Peppley is up off the bench talking to his players, telling them to settle down. They have a 6-point lead. 140, 139. First quarter, New Lebanon Dairy Queen. Emerson Eby. Tubbs called for traveling. It will go the other way. Branch awaits. To Peppley. Peppley behind his back. In the corner, Branch, Rankin, Peppley. Coffee, Coffee, it's up, it's good. Wes Coffee using the glass as only he can do. 16-8. Greyhounds up by 8 markers. They have doubled the score once again. It's under a minute. Callaway. It's in the corner. The shot is good. Number 34, Dominic McKinley. Phil McLeod goes all the way. Looks like we will have goaltending Vern Pig.
What happened there is Phil McLeod got a nice pass, got it up on the board. The ball was blocked after it hit the bang board. I hope Phil McLeod is not hurt too bad. He's down. It's a tough kid. He probably bounced back, but maybe he'll come out of the game for a while. It's really hard to tell where he's hurt at.
The score is 18-10 right now in favor of Dixie. And right now our prayers are with Phil McLeod. And they're coming out to look at him right now. This is that part of a ball game, Vern Pig, that everything takes precedence now. This takes precedence rather over everything.
Well, the kid's health is the most important thing. We hate to see any kid get hurt, and especially a quality kid like Phil.
The referees have reversed their decision, saying no basket. They called basket interference, and then they decided that was not the right call. Player control foul. Dixie Greyhounds will be shooting from the free throw line. They have changed that now and said it was not even a shooting foul. They'll take the ball out from underneath their own basket. Very bad set of circumstances for the Dixie Greyhounds. Phil McLeod went to the training room. They threw it out of bounds. Score is 16-10 instead of 18-10. Trojans try to go back to work. Tubbs throws it in. Shot way off. They get the rebound. They put it back up. Shot no good. It's finally knocked away, but back to the Trojans. Trojans put up a shot. It's in and out. Follow up, no good. 4. That's about their 6th shot. They finally make it. Callaway from underneath. 16-12. That ends the first quarter. Dixie Greyhounds up by 4, scoring with Ted Landis Sr.
Very peculiar set of circumstances. Phil McLeod still hurt. Right now, Ken Branch with 4, Wes Coffey 6, Darren Rankin 2, and Phil McLeod with 4. Now, Patrick Tubbs has 4, Dominic McKinley 2, David Barnes 2, and Brent Callaway came off the Pines to get 4. So the score is 16-12. Vern Pig, can you explain that set of circumstances now?
The only thing I can figure out for sure, Ted, is there was a foul committed before Phil was able to get the shot off. And so, therefore, the goaltending call was disallowed, and Dixie gets the ball out of bounds instead. I did not see that happen, but we're always from the floor, and apparently that's what happened. There was a foul before the shot, so it really could be 18-10, 16-12, 4-point lead, still not too bad.
Second quarter, Portsmouth Trojans, number 5 in the state. Second quarter, Fred Sellers really of New Lebanon. Stop in and tell Fred Sellers you appreciate this telecast. Right now, we have the Portsmouth Trojans benefiting by some calls. Here's a drive, and there's a foul on Dixie. I believe it'll be on Darren Rankin, and it will be his first. It will be the Greyhounds' second foul. 16-12. The Portsmouth Trojans, 5th in the state. Very quick team, having trouble getting the ball in, but they do get it in just in time. Maneuvering for the shot, but cannot get it. Everything comes back to Tubbs as you watch him, number 30. What a player this young man is. But the Greyhounds are now playing the good D. Tenacious. Back and forth it comes, and then suddenly a steal. Branch is loose. Branch with the ball. Branch passes over. Here's Anucci underneath. Let's see what the call is. It should go against Portsmouth. And I believe it goes on number... Well, we'll wait. will wait. On number 34, that would be Dominic McKinley, 6'2" junior forward. And Tony Annucci, the super sub, who ignited the Hounds the other day in the third quarter. Now at the line, ready to shoot. Puts it up, and bricks. That one just simply had no chance whatsoever. It hit a flange and came back 10 feet. Annucci now has a chance, however, to redeem himself. He puts it up, and it's nothing but net. And that's tough Tony Annucci coming through. Dixie now should benefit by this score. It should be 17. They finally put it up. 17-12 at 7-11. Portsmouth having trouble getting inside. They drive, but Coffey's there. And when Coffey's there, they can't go anywhere. There's a no call, and the ball's loose and picked up. And finally, we have a traveling call made by an official on the far side of the court.
Ted, it really doesn't matter where you make the call. What he did, he went down and got the ball and tried to get up, and that's a traveling call.
All right, Vern Pig has laryngitis. If you can't hear him, that's why. Here comes Pepley. Pepley driving, Pepley shooting, Pepley missing. And the rebound taken off by the Trojans who are running. They have the fast break. They drive, they score. That's Callaway. This Brent Callaway came off the Pines, if you please, and he scored 6 points already. It's 17-14 now, and Dixie having difficulty. And I believe that the turnover against Dixie, and it is. So, the second quarter is not a good quarter so far. The first minute and a half has been tough on the Hounds, 17-14. The fast Trojans with the basketball. Back and forth they come, looking for the shot. Branch is doing his job. Annucci's out there doing his. Here's a man loose. The pass underneath, and the layup up, in. David Barnes gets the layup, and it's 17-16. And right now, it has to be said that Portsmouth is simply out-whipping the Hounds. Beautiful pass for a layup underneath. Pepley with the basketball. Now is when Dixie needs one. Inside they go to the big man, and the big man is fouled by number 45. That should be David Barnes. This is probably where West Coffey will come invaluable, because Phil McLeod is being down. You have to go inside to your big man, and West Coffey should have 2 shots. 5:55, Centel Cable Channel 5, bringing you this regional semifinal, the Sweet 16. Soon there'll be 8. And here we go, and it's up, and it's in. Coffey connects. 18-16. West Coffey with 7 points already. And he sets, and he shoots, and this one is no good. And the rebound comes to the Trojans, and the Trojans are really going. This is Tubbs. Tubbs with it. Tubbs shoots. Tubbs misses, and the rebound, however, goes to the Trojans, and Annucci commits the foul. Vern Pig, these Trojans can jump.
Yeah, they're very good rebounders. Whenever they get inside, it seems like they really got some nice passes, and it's causing Dixie to be out of position.
We have Brent Callaway already with 6 points at the line. The foul was on Annucci, Tony Annucci. First foul. And Callaway will be shooting 2. Callaway set, shoots, and bricks. And I mean to tell you, these free throws are not just missed. These free throws are just simply hitting flange and bouncing everywhere. No chance. He'll have another. And it's another one, no good. And the rebound comes over to the same young man. Picked up a shot, a wild one, no good, a tip. And I believe on the back, number 42, that should be Brent Callaway of Portsmouth. Portsmouth is taking some odd shots. Believe you me, these shots have no chance of going in.
I think they're being intimidated a little bit with Coffey in there. We're going to shoot a 1-and-1 now, and we're going to have Branch on the line with a 1-and-1.
This is exactly what Dixie likes. A chance for a 1-1. Ken Branch will be at the line. Dixie up 18-16 and 5:38 left. 5 minutes and 38 seconds left to shoot the 1-and-1. Dixie has committed now a total of team fouls of 3. 3, team foul. Here's Branch. They yell air ball. Branch sets, shoots, and misses. And the rebound is out there. Dixie's got it, and then they steal it. Trojans got quick hands, believe me. Here they come. Tubbs with the ball. Tubbs drives. Tubbs shoots. He's rejected. Here comes Anucci with the ball. Anucci gets the basketball over to Pepley. The Portsmouth fans didn't like that call at all. And Anucci, taking a pass from Pepley, has it hit his hands and go awry. Right now, this ball game is in a state of flux. That's the only thing that you can say if neither team is taking advantage of its scoring opportunity. We have 5 minutes and 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Brought to you by Fred Sellers Realty of New Lebanon. Yes, Fred Sellers sells. Stop in and tell Fred you appreciate this telecast. Right now, Portsmouth would appreciate 2 points. There's another shot up and in. And that's David Barnes again. David Barnes has 4 points in this quarter. We have a tie ball game. Central Cable Channel 5 bringing it to you. Everyone along the Centel Cable Network, of course, is rooting for the Dixie Hounds of the Southwestern Buckeye League. They're unbeaten and still having difficulty tonight. And there's a shot up, missed Pepley, and a rebound by the Trojans. And the Trojans are running. They miss an easy shot, knock it out of bounds, and believe me, Brent Calloway had a shot that he should have made. He did not. 18 all. Now Dixie with the basketball. Dixie hasn't scored anything but 2 free throws this quarter. Now Dixie. It's 4:23 left. Almost half a quarter. Pepley backing up. Now we have a 2-3 zone set up by Portsmouth. Their coach told us they'd use a variety of defenses. They're waiting. Anucci over to Branch. Then along past to Pepley. Pepley inside to Coffey. Coffey back to Pepley. They're leaving Pepley completely alone, and he cannot hit. And the rebound is taken off, and finally a tie-up. Let's wait and see. I think it'll go Dixie's way on the possession. Light. Anucci goes out. And Alan Pentecost, a 5'10 senior guard, comes in. We haven't seen anything, Burn Pig, so far of Phil McLeod.
It's hard to tell. Phil's still back behind. They're working on him. We hope he's not hurt too bad because they really miss him out there.
All right, 18-18. The arrow did go the Hound's way this time. 3:57 left. Dixie has scored 2 free throws in 4 minutes plus. France with the basketball. Passing it around the perimeter. A bewildering array of defenses are being used right now by Portsmouth. Believe me. Here it is. Branch open. Branch shoots. Branch scores. What a lot of people don't know is that Ken Branch can hit that 15 and 20 footer. He's been working on it. 20-18. Dixie back to a 2-point lead. The Trojans looking for the good shot and bomb it in. Chris Adel, who just came in as a sub, hit one for Trojans. The Portsmouth Trojans, number 5 in the state. Here's Pepley. Over to Branch. Branch over to Pentecost. Back to Branch. Branch to Coffey. Coffey way out here. 2-3 zone right now being used by Portsmouth. Passing it back and forth. Back and forth. They're yelling, boring, the Portsmouth fans, but Dixie's working for the good shot. 2:45 left, and the ball is out of bounds. And it goes out of bounds to Portsmouth.
To the Dixie fans, that looked like a foul. It could have been. There was a little bit of contact in there, but Coffey just lost his balance and went out of bounds.
2:42 to go, 20-20. A score, a tie. And here's the move, and then the pass, and then the shot, up and no good, and a foul. And I believe it's on number 42, Brent Calloway. That will be the 6'3" junior's second foul. And it is on Calloway. John Langford comes in, replacing Calloway. John Langford's a 6'3" senior center. Portsmouth's not afraid to use their bench. Neither is Dixie. Wes Coffey. Remember, Phil McLeod was injured and has not come back. We don't know anything more about it. We're praying he'll be all right. Coffee sets. Coffee shoots. Coffee misses. And suddenly, out of nowhere, came Branch. I don't know how he did it. He skied. Here's a pass and a lob, but it's taken away. And somehow the ball is loose. And another miss. Dixie's just not making a shot. There's another one. And a steal. And a foul. And the foul will be on Pentecost. This is basketball. Absolute action. But Vern, absolutely, this is not the kind of basketball game we expected.
Well, at the beginning, it looked like both teams were ready to play, and for some reason in that second quarter, both teams just seemed like the all-new ball game, something different. They couldn't get anything working, and it's continued throughout the whole second quarter.
We have 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and Portsmouth has scored 8, and Dixie has scored 4. Here we go. Tubbs with the basketball. Tubbs maneuvering. They've shut Tubbs down, believe me. There's a call. We'll wait and see. I believe it's on Rankin. Darren Rankin. If so, that's his second, and it moves Portsmouth into the 1-and-1. Portsmouth will have the 1-and-1. John Langford will be at the line. John Langford, 6'3", senior center. 2 minutes and 6 seconds. The score tied 20-20. Waiting on the official to hand the ball. And he does. Langford still taking his time. Up and good. Oh, that thing, it hit. I've never seen free throws like this. This hit everything and managed to hit the glass and kissed down and went through. And the Trojans are actually in the lead, 21-20. First time the entire night. The Portsmouth Trojans. Another one. And now Portsmouth has a 2-point lead. Now the Hounds need to respond. They've only had one basket and 2 free throws, and it's down below 2 minutes. That's right. 1 minute and 55 seconds. Fred Sellers Realty, New Lebanon, bringing you the second quarter. Centel Cable Channel 5, hoping the Hounds can figure out an angle. But the foot of Ken Branch did hit the line, and it's out of bounds. Portsmouth Trojans, the Portsmouth Trojans are making hay in this late night ball game, and believe me, it's about 9 o'clock right now, 9:05. Here's a shot up, it's no good. And the rebound, taken off by Coffee. Coffee out. Here we go. The Hounds trying to howl, moving it down. Pentecost passes underneath. Branch is there, Branch is loose, Branch is fouled. Let's see about the shot. Is it good or is it not? Will we? Anything yet? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was a shot that Ken Branch will enjoy watching. Centel Cable Channel 5 enjoyed it too. 22-22, the foul on David Barnes. That will be his second. Now Branch can break the tie with a free throw. And he does just that. Confidence, that's what Ken Branch has. The Hounds ahead, 23-22, 1 minute and 20 seconds. That's all. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Tubbs, who's been shut down so much, trying to maneuver, but they're after them. Underneath, and the shot, no good, and another shot, and then Branch comes out of nowhere and says, that ball is mine. When he gets his hands on it, forget it. Halfway with the basketball with 1 minute. 1 minute left in the second quarter, brought to you by Fred Sellers Realty of New Lebanon. Back and forth they go. Puffley takes the shot, and it's good. That's Chris Puffley's first basket of the ball game. That was a big one because it might ignite Chris Puffley. He could hit 6 of those in a row. Now, the bad pass by Portsmouth. And Tubbs is committing errors that you don't expect to see a player of the year make. And that really is helping the Hounds. With 40 seconds, Dixie now can go out to a 5-point lead at halftime. And that would be just right. Puffley with the basketball, being hounded. No pun intended. Puffley trying to take him to school. Back it comes. 25 seconds. Dixie's maneuvering now, you can tell. Back and forth they go. Dixie adjusting to the loss of Phil McLeod. 15 seconds. Portsmouth crowd yelling. Here it comes underneath. Coffee at 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8 seconds, and the shot is up and in by Pentecost. 2 seconds, 1 second, the shot, no good. It almost went in, but Dixie got exactly what they wanted out of that. They got the shot from Alan Pentecost, 27-22. Ted Landis, how about it? The scoring.
Scoring for the quarter, the Dixie Greyhounds ended up outscoring the Portsmouth Trojans 11-10. The score at the end of the first quarter was 16-12, and the score at halftime is 27-22. The second quarter is brought to you by Fred Sellers Realty of New Lebanon. Halftime, Greg Gilbert's Plumbing in Brookville. Scoring first for the Dixie Greyhounds, Ken Big Tree Branch with 9 points. Wes, the Instant Man Coffee with 7. Pepley 2. McLeod 4 before he got injured. Hopefully he'll be all right. Anucci 1. And Alan Pentecost 2 with that last second jumper. Now for the Portsmouth Trojans, Patrick Tubbs, 4 points in the first quarter. Totally shut down in the second quarter. He has 4 for the half. Dominique McKinley 2, John Langford 2, David Barnes with 6, Chris Attell 2, and Brent Calloway, a sub, 6'3" junior, with 6. Calloway and Barnes, the leading scorers for the Portsmouth Trojans, while Branch and Bob and Judy Mattis. Basketball is with the Trojans, and the first 2 points are with the Trojans. McKinley hits 27-24. Heffley, Branch, over to Pentecost, Rankin, knocked off number 22 Alan Pentecost knee, over to the Trojans. But they bucket here, they can pull to within 1 point. It's McKinley throws it over, the shot, no good, follow-up. Foul on number 32, Ken Branch. That'll be his second. Reaching in foul on Branch. Trojans will take the ball out underneath. McKinley looks for help, throws it in. The shot, no good. But the follow-up is there. Looks like number 34, McKinley, is there again. Dominique McKinley. Coffee with the jumper. It's nothing but net. We've been covering the Dixie Greyhound for quite a while, but that was one of the longest shots that we've seen come from Wes Coffey's hands. The shot is good off the glass. McKinley has gone crazy in this third quarter, brought to you by the Brookville Furniture Clinic. That play, Branch. It's in. Coffee. Puts it in. They should count the basket. But who knows with these officials? Foul on Barnes. They did count the basket, even though no indication was made. Free throw perfect. Wes Coffey coming alive. 5 for Coffey, 6 for McKinley. That is the scoring in this third quarter. Brookville Furniture Clinic. They work it inside. Should have traveling, but foul on Peffley, according to our observations. Peffley's first. Team second. It's half. Play set up for Tubbs. Foul before the shot. It will go on Peffley. Peffley, 2 quick fouls. 6:26 to go. 32-28. Dixie Greyhounds up by 4. number 5 team in the state, Portsmouth Trojans, against the number 2 team in the state, Dixie Greyhounds. The game has definitely lived up to all the pre-game hype. Tubbs has been shut down. This one is away. What will they call? Alternating possession. Looked for a second that they were going to call a foul on Coffee, but it did not go, and we are pleased because of that. Coach Peffley is up off his bench, and he wanted to make sure that they did not call a foul on the big man Coffee. Peffley goes it over. Ken Branch puts it up. It's good. Branch, 34-28. Dixie Greyhounds up by 6. And I believe that is the biggest lead of the game for the Dixie Greyhounds. They're up early in the beginning of the game by 6 points. This jumper's good. Dominique McKinley, 8 points in this quarter. Branch gets the pass from Peffley. It's back to Peffley. Wes Coffey loses it. Trojans running. Terrell Barnes. We have another foul on the Dixie Greyhounds. It will be on Chris Peffley. That's his third. Coach Peffley is up. Four team fouls on the Dixie Greyhounds. 3 fouls on Chris Peffley, all in this quarter. Terrell Barnes has not scored a single point. He is at the charity stripe. He puts it up, it goes out. It clanks off the back of the rim. 34-30. Second one up. This one does go in. Chris Adel comes in for the Portsmouth Trojans. Number 40, Darren Crawford, 6'1", senior forward, comes in for Pentecost. Peffley, Branch, taking their time. Peffley looks for help, finds it, Rankin, it's Coffee, it's 2, could be another 3-point play. And that's what the Greyhounds need to do, get it into the big man. West, big drink of coffee. He is super hot in this quarter, scorching the nets with 7 points. The coffee man is ready to dunk some donuts. 36-31, 4:54 to go. Third quarter brought to you by the Brookfield Furniture Clinic. Ted Lamb Sr. scoring.
Scoring is very simple. Wes Coffey has 7 points. Ken Branch has 2 points. That's it for Dixie's 9. Now, looking over here at the 9 points for Portsmouth, Dominic McKinley, 6'2" junior, has 8, and Terrell Barnes has 1. I do notice one thing, Vern Pig, and that is, as I look over there at the bench, I see Phil McLeod, and he definitely is not going to be playing any more basketball.
Well, he's got a big splint on his leg. Boy, I tell you, this really hurts the team, plus it hurts you inside when you know a kid like Phil is hurt. We don't know how serious it is. We hope it's not real serious for his sake and for the team's sake. This might be something that will stir Dixie up just to look over and see Phil on the bench.
I notice he's cheering them on. That's what you want. Here we go, Ted.
Wes Coffey at the charity stripe. Last foul, I believe, was on McKinley. Dominique, that's a second. It's knocked out by Ken Branch, who is up into the air. 36-31. This quarter has been even. 9 points apiece. A lot more scoring than we had in the second quarter. It's inside, knocked away, foul. Which way will go? We'll go on the Greyhound. Branch picks up the personal. 3 on Ken Branch. The Trojans are already into the bonus. 4:38 in the third quarter. Free throw bounces in. David Barnes. Barnes has 7 points. Barnes looking for point number 8. Misses. Coffee is there. Pefley, Branch. Back to Pefley. 36-32. Greyhounds up by 4. 4:28, 4:27. Crawford. It's in to Coffee. Coffee gets it back to Crawford. Coffee. And then the Branch follow-up does not go. Portsmouth Trojans. Tubbs. Atel. Called for traveling. Greyhounds have the basketball. It's under 4 minutes. Third quarter, Brookfield Furniture Clinic. Bob and Judy Mattis. Stop in and tell them you appreciate the telecast. Shot up, no good, but it's knocked back by Ken Branch, Coffee, Crawford, Pefley. Greyhounds get another opportunity. Pefley. It's knocked back. Pefley decides to take it. It's good! Chris Pefley knocks it in from the outside. 38-32. Greyhounds up by 6. Patrick Tubbs been held in check. Atel knocked away. Shot is no good. Follow up. Looks like Ken Branch will be called for his 4th foul, but I may have to take that back. It was right around the paint area. It will be on Crawford. Much to our relief. Darren Crawford, 6'1", senior forward 1. That could have been Ken Branch's 4th personal. Barnes connects. 8 points for Barnes. 38-33. This one is perfect also. Trojans try the press. Crawford sees an opening, goes down the sideline. He throws it up. Ken Branch is there with his leaping ability. Down underneath 3 minutes. Body foul. Should go on 42, Brent Calloway. Calloway picks up his 3rd. Team's 3rd. Greyhounds need to work it in and pick up a couple more fouls so that they will be in the bonus. 3rd quarter, Brookfield Furniture Clinic. Don't replace it because they'll restore it. Branch, Skies, puts it up. It's good. Power move. Ken, the big tree Branch. Tubbs. Misses. Over the back. Nothing called. Dixie Greyhounds with the basketball anyway. 40-34, a basket here, and they will have their biggest lead. But just as I say that, Tubbs, all the way, puts it up, no good. Offensive foul on the Portsmouth Trojans. It should go on Patrick Tubbs. That will be 3 on Tubbs. Tubbs has 3. Trojans have their 4th personal foul. 1 more, the Greyhounds will be in the bonus. Branch must get it in quickly. They call the timeout. Smart play there by 30 to 34. Third quarter Brookfield Furniture Clinic. Hoping the Greyhounds put on a clinic. That play going up against the pressure. Rankin back to Pefley. D-I-X-I-E. That's the cheers. Rankin decides not to take it. Foul is called. Trojans try to run away, but they cannot hide from the official's whistle. Foul will go on McKinley. McKinley with 3. Chris Pefley with 4 points. He puts it in just as perfect as you would want. 41-34, and now we can say that this is the Dixie Greyhounds' biggest lead. They're up by 8. Dixie Greyhounds, 42-34. Now we'll have to see what the Trojans are made out of. Tubbs, 4 points all night. The Southeastern Player of the Year, shut down. Atel. They work the basketball around. They are called for traveling. Turnover. Portsmouth Trojans. 1:39 to go, third quarter. Branch, Pefley. Pefley says, get back, I'll take control. Pefley makes a move on Atel. Rankin. Coffey with the move. It's back to Crawford. Crawford decides to take the jumper. No good, but Branch is there. Rankin is fouled. The Trojans are getting upset with the calls, but they are legitimate. Lang forward. Picks up the foul. Rankin with 2 points total. Pentecost comes in. Out goes Pefley. Rankin connects. Barnes replaces Atel for Portsmouth. 43-34. Free throw good again. The Portsmouth Trojans face a double-digit deficit for the first time in the game. Body foul. It will go on number 42, Rankin. 4 on Rankin. According to what we have down, it is confirmed. Anucci comes in, Rankin takes a seat. 108. Both teams are in the bonus. Patrick Tubbs held to 4 points. Make it 5. 5 points for Patrick Tubbs. He's averaging over 18 points a game. Southeastern Player of the Year. Shot is no good. And Tubbs will remember this night. 5 points. Branch. Pentecost. Crawford gets it back to Pentecost. Coffey! Looked like he'd go for the dunk, but he misses inside. Tubbs goes quickly up the court. Takes it all the way. He is fouled. Anucci will be called. Tony Annucci, 2 fouls, 1 point. Tubbs is there again. 44-35. Free throw is good. Tubbs with 6. In comes Burns for Portsmouth. Free throw good. 44-37, 35-34. Branch bodies up. Takes on 2 defenders. Back to Pentecost. Pentecost does not seem bothered by the defense. Puts it in. All the way. Rejection. Annucci with the basketball. He throws it away. 12-11-10. This one is good. Jumper. Langford. Branch goes through 3 defenders. Puts it up. It's short. Quarter ends up 46-39 in favor of the Dixie Greyhounds, red and gray.
Do it without him if they just play hard.
They took their furniture clean. 1-2. It's 7:57 left. It's 46-39. The shot is up and in by Patrick Tubbs, and he's serving notice. He won't go down without a fight. 46-41 as Tubbs has now moved his total up to 9. Here's Peffley open, misses, and the rebound comes off to the Trojans. The Trojans 4-on-1. And the shot from way outside, don't understand that. And Branch skies. That was a mistake. You don't do that when you're 4-on-1. Not when Ken Branch is at 1, because he just simply skied, took the board. Here we go, Dixie. And Marie back out. Annucci to Peffley. Peffley with the basketball. The Dixie Greyhounds undefeated in the Branch. Branch up, Branch in. 10, the big 3. Branch pours it home. 48-41. A 7-point lead with 7 minutes. That's it. 7 minutes. And here's a steal. Branch with the steal. And a foul. A foul on number 42 or 43, I believe, John Langford. John Langford commits the foul. Branch will probably come to the free throw line. 48-41. Centel Cable Channel 5 bringing you this telecast. Friday night, 6:45. Saturday morning, 11 o'clock. It could be a party time. Up, in, Ken Branch. 4th quarter explosion. Fresh Ideas Hair Salon of New Lebanon. And we know that Mrs. Blosser is a happy, happy person as she watches this telecast. She's got a daughter, a cheerleader there. And here we go. Branch up, in, and they're cheering for Ken Branch right now. He's got all 4 points this quarter. The Dixie Greyhounds. 17 points for Branch. Portsmouth trying to go underneath. In they go. They missed the shot. It's taken off by Annucci. Crawford with the basketball. Crawford being hounded. Crawford gets it over to Peffley. Peffley with the basketball. 6 minutes and a half to go. That's all. Peffley with the basketball. Now to Branch. Then it comes over there. And in. And Crawford. There, and Crawford gets the basketball. And everybody is happy. They're cheering. The Dixie Hounds are going absolutely berserk. 52-41. Let's keep it here for a moment. This is a thrill that everyone should know, Vern Pig.
I'll tell you what, whenever you look over there, every time somebody does something for Dixie, Phil McLeod's over there just giving them a hand. The Dixie fans are great fans. They're out here. I don't know who's out in New Lebanon right now. There couldn't be very many people. If they are, they must be dead as far as basketball is concerned, because as far as I'm concerned, basketball is the #1 sport in America, and a lot of people think it's baseball, but we think it's basketball.
All right, 6 minutes and 23 seconds left in this, the regional semifinal. And I know you can't anticipate. I know you're not supposed to look ahead, but I've been looking ahead for a long, long time. I said it, and I'll say it again. I think the Dixie Greyhounds can go all the way, and I look forward to a regional matchup final, Burnpig. Jefferson and Dixie were now 11-point lead, 6 minutes and 23 seconds away from that matchup occurring on a Saturday night at 8 o'clock, I believe. Now Portsmouth with Patrick Tubbs must come back, 11 points down. Can Tubbs do it? Tubbs with the basketball. He maneuvers. He's been hounded by Peffley so much. He maneuvers, he shoots, he misses. A rebound, and the ball is loose, and it's picked up, and suddenly we have an alternate possession taking place, and that will favor the Dixie Greyhounds. 6 minutes and 8 seconds left until Cable Channel 5, bringing you this fourth quarter. The fourth quarter by Fresh Ideas of New Lebanon. And oh, there's a new idea building. You call it a state championship club, perhaps. Peffley with the basketball. Peffley maneuvering. It comes back to Peffley all the time, and he's being hounded, and a foul. We'll wait. I believe it's on number 32, which should be Terrell Barnes. Terrell Barnes, a 5'10 senior guard, is supposed to be a good shooter. So far, he's got 1 point tonight. 1 point. The Dixie defense has been there. So many times they talk about the Dixie O and they forget the Dixie D. That's what really wins you ball games. He misses. Peffley misses the 1-and-1. That could have really helped. Here comes Patrick. Patrick Tubbs, only a junior. He'll be back. He maneuvers. He's fouled. And I believe it's on Peffley. If it is, that's 4. We're waiting. And Tubbs is very slow at getting up. He does get up. The Portsmouth crowd gives him a big cheer. And we're looking. And the foul is on Peffley. And that should be 4 on Chris Peffley. Then will come Alan Pentecost, I believe. Out will go Chris Peffley.
Ted, Chris Peffley does an excellent job breaking the press. I hope they can handle it without Chris in there. So far they've been able to with Branch bringing the ball up the floor instead of Chris.
Now we have Patrick Tubbs. He averages 18 points a game and 8 assists. He has another point. I think that finally puts him in double figures. It does. He got 10 points for the night. 10 points and 10 hard-earned points. Oh, hard. Another free throw is good. 4 points here in the fourth quarter. 52-43. Don't go away. Almost a steal. Not quite. Knocked out of bounds. Phil McLeod is on the bench. His leg, it looks like it's in a split type of cast. We pray for him. He's rooting his team on. Here's Branch with the basketball. They cannot handle Branch. Branch passes over to Pentecost. Pentecost drives, doesn't shoot, passes back out to Crawford, back over to Coffey. Coffey, the 6'10 guard right now, believe it or not, you have to see it. Steal, and here comes. The ball is stolen by number 34, Dominic McKinley. Excellent play. Portsmouth is quick. The shot is up and no good. Oh, they're missing shots that they should not miss. Branch with the basketball. Branch hounded. Branch is fouled by number 45, I believe. If they call it on David Barnes, that should be 4. Let's wait and see. It is. David Barnes now knows what 4 fouls are like. Same as Chris Peffley. Ken Branch. Ken Branch. He's got at least 17 points by my count. Let's see if he can make it 18. He sets, he shoots, he scores. Oh, it's money time. And when it's money time, Branch is there. Branch is more than a tree limb. He is a full-fledged hunk of man. Branch up. And this one hangs and does not fall. Taken off by Portsmouth. They're down 10 now with 5 minutes. 10 points with 5 minutes. Tubbs maneuvered. Tubbs shoots from, I don't know what he's doing. He hit the side of the bank board. He took a shot nobody saw. Branch with a basketball. Branch down the floor. And the Dixie crowd is really happy right now. The pass comes in to Coffey. Coffee back out to Pentecost. Pentecost into Coffee. A steal. A foul not called. Here's the steal. Here's the drive. It's up. It's no good. And the ball taken off by Crawford. Bodies are everywhere. There's bodies on the court. Here comes the drive. Here's a shot. And it's not going to count because Vern Pig, the man is hurt for Portsmouth.
The officials blew the whistle to stop play because of an injured player. There's not a foul. I think he ran into his own player down here on the other end. It's not serious, I don't think. But the play's going to come back. Dixie's going to get the ball out of bounds. There's some things being thrown on the floor. We don't like to see that. I think some Portsmouth fans are going to be thrown out of the game. I really do believe they're going to remove some of the fans. We don't like to see that happen.
No, that is an unfortunate incident, and I am pleased that the young man is not seriously hurt, but we don't need things thrown on the floor. Now, we will find both coaches up here talking to the official right at this very moment. Let's set the scene again. 4 minutes and 29 seconds left in this, the fourth quarter. 53 to 43 is the tally. The basket that Dixie made was disallowed, and rightfully so, as Vern Pig, your favorite referee, explained to you. The Hounds now with Anucci will get the ball out of bounds. The young man from Portsmouth was not seriously hurt, thank goodness. Branch maneuvering with the ball over to Crawford. Crawford over to Anucci. Dixie can play. Their subs are proving it. Pentecost back over into Branch. Branch is loose. Branch up. No! Basket interference. Basket interference as Coffey jammed when he shouldn't have jammed.
Well, Ted, I'm not sure, but I think that might have went in anyway. Coffey got a little bit excited, wanted to jam it through. Basket interference, offensive basket interference, no basket.
No basket, and that hurt. Here's a shot way outside. No good. Portsmouth with the basketball. Rebound. Portsmouth shoots, and Portsmouth is fouled. And I believe that will be on Wes Coffey. How many times do you try to make up for a mistake and then you compound it? Anucci, they say. Anucci instead. And that would be Anucci's third foul. Now at the line. Barnes is at the line. That's Terrell Barnes. 1 point, Terrell Barnes, if you please. That's all. Up, in. Portsmouth dying hard. 4 minutes and 4 seconds if you're counting. And who isn't? Terrell Barnes misses the next free throw, but it's taken by Portsmouth. And a foul on number 52, Wes Coffey. Now the question is, how many fouls on Wes Coffey? That is his first foul of the night. Oh my goodness, is that nice to see only one foul on a 6'10". Now, shooting two. Barnes, and Barnes misses again. This is David Barnes this time. David Barnes and Terrell Barnes, our brothers. David is 6'4", junior, and he just missed that one. He'll have another. And he misses that one badly, but the rebound comes over to Portsmouth. They're getting the breaks now. The shot is up, a terrible shot. Believe me, these shots are bad. And jump ball, but of course there isn't a jump ball. All in the possession will come over to Portsmouth. But Portsmouth is taking shots that honestly have very little chance of going in. They're just slammed up there. 3 minutes and 54 seconds. They may be panicking a bit. They're having trouble getting it in. And then there is a foul, and I believe that foul will go on Darren Crawford. On Darren Crawford. It is Crawford. Dixie is prolonging this victory celebration because of fouls. Patrick Tubbs now is at the line. Tubbs has been able to hit free throws, and he hits this one. He rolled it in. He has 5 in this quarter. And Patrick Tubbs, Southeastern Player of the Year, is now beginning to produce the points, but it may be too late. 8 points. Now it's down to 7, however, as Tubbs hits again. He's already got 6 in this fourth quarter. Patrick Tubbs has 6 in this quarter. He was held to 7 the first 3 quarters.
Ted, that lead has dropped back down to 7. This game ain't over yet. Dixie's still going to have to play good basketball. get back to their game plan and get good shots.
All right, here comes Branch bringing the ball up the court, slowly across the timeline, across the big D. Dixie needs a basket right here. Rankin is in there. The pass comes over to Branch. Branch, the trigger man, inside, and it's a steal. And Portsmouth, give them credit. They're ball hawking, and they have the steal, and they have their man with it. Tubbs, he drives, he shoots, he scores. And Tubbs is coming through in the fourth quarter. Don't go away. 53-48, Central Cable Channel 5, bringing you one of the tough ones. And here we go, Branch with the ball underneath, and there's a jam. Oh, that's what Dixie wanted it. Dixie needed it. Dixie got it. 3:10 to go. Now Tubbs has to retaliate. He shoots, he misses. Branch and Big Coffee. Coffee is killed. He is hammered. He is on the ground, but he is fouled. And Wes Coffee, who just made a jam, also made a rebound, and maybe that might be the lid on the coffin.
Ted, that was just a monstrous rebound. He went up strong. No one was going to get that ball from him. He made sure of that. He got fouled, got a chance to expand that lead.
Now, one in bonus for Wes Coffee. We have 3 minutes and 2 seconds this fourth quarter, which is taking forever. Fresh ideas. Swish. Coffee coming through. Some people call him decaffeinated coffee. I call him percolating coffee because he's percolating out there on the court. When you need it most, he's there. Boom! Another free throw goes in, and you can tell the crescendo's building. 57-48. Shot up, shot missed, rebound no good, taken over by Dixie. Anucci, I don't know what he did. He traveled. The ball just got away from him. I think Bernie's going to jam it.
A lot of people don't realize it, but Anucci can jam the ball. I think he wanted it right there, just lost control of it. In this type of situation, you can't really do that.
2 minutes and 45 seconds, and here we go with Tubbs. And Tubbs is choked, but there's a foul. This Patrick Tubbs is going to be a much better ball player a year from now than he is now. I believe it's on Branch, and that's his fourth with 2:42 to go. Tubbs maneuvers very, very well, but he waited too long to make these moves. Now, Tubbs at the line. The score, 57-48, and Tubbs has had a fourth quarter to remember. He has 8 already. Let's make it 9. 9 points in the fourth quarter. He had no points in the second quarter. He only had 4 in the first and 3 in the third, but oh my, this fourth quarter has been agony for Dixie. Up, in again. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 free throws and 2 baskets. He has 10 points in this quarter.
Ted, you don't realize how well Chris played him. Even though Chris got in foul trouble, he did keep him from scoring when he was guarding.
Here's the steal. Underneath. And good. By number 34. And that would be Dominic McKinley. Another steal. And a drive. And a shot. And it's in. And Portsmouth coming in. Definitely fouled out. It's a steal and a basket, and I believe Pepler fouled out. Portsmouth has gotten 2 big steals, Vern Pig.
Boy, I'll tell you what, this really hurts Dixie's effort. I just don't know what happened there. Just for a few minutes.
57-54. 57-54, 2:28. Callaway set. Callaway shoots, Callaway misses it, and it's taken off, and a foul. Now, I believe the foul is on Portsmouth's Chris Adel. Chris Adel, a 5'10 junior, committed a foul, and just that quickly the game can turn completely around. The free throw by Brent Callaway rimmed. Adel committed the foul. On the line is Dixie, Darren Rankin, and Darren Rankin has been relatively silent tonight. We have him with 4 points. This is the big one. Darren sets. He shoots. And he misses. The Coffee gets the rebound. Oh, my goodness, what a big rebound. And then it's stolen. Oh, Portsmouth just won't quit. Portsmouth's got the quickest hand. Here he goes. It's Tubbs. And he's up. And he misses. and the rebound, and it goes to Dixie. It's an alternate possession, that 2-13.
Ted, Dixie's going to have to hit foul shots down the stretch because they're going to get fouled a lot. If they protect the ball good, they're going to get fouled.
And there it is, just what you call a foul. And that should be, we'll wait and see. We know it's Branch going to the line, and Dixie partisans really know. It's on Tubbs. Tubbs has 4. 4 fouls on Patrick Tubbs, who had proved to me in the fourth quarter he is what they said he was, a star. But so is Kenny Branch. Kenny Branch, underrated perhaps, sets, shoots, scores. Kenny Branch, in his own brand of magic, has 6 points in the fourth quarter. 19 points for Branch. He could hit 20 with this one. 58-54. 58-54. Oh, what a ball game. It's up. It's no good. And it's taken off by Portsmouth at 2:08. Portsmouth not finished yet. They could cut it to 2 with a basket. Up goes Tubbs. He shoots. He misses. Pentecost with the board. Branch has it and is fouled. And it depends on whether you win or lose. Ken Branch. Waiting, 1-1. He sets. He shoots. It's no good, but it's rebounded by Coffey. He misses, and it's taken off by Portsmouth. Coffey missed an easy lay-in there, and here they come. Here's Tubbs. He's open. He hits. Patrick Tubbs is doing exactly what he said he'd do. Here's a full-court press. Dixie ahead, 58-56, and here's Branch with the basketball. They can't afford a steal now. Rankin with it. Rankin being hard pressed. They've got to get it across. Oh, my goodness, the ball's loose. And it's over to Portsmouth. And here we go, underneath. And the ball is missed, and it's loose on the court. And they're diving for it. And they call a foul, and I'm not sure who they called it on. I believe it's called on Anucci, and Anucci looks around in absolute amazement. He hasn't made one yet. He has 8 points. 125. This is a big moment of his young life, believe me. He shoots, he missed. No, it goes in. Oh my goodness, I didn't think it had a chance of going in, and it died up there. 58-57. He can tie it. If he makes this free throw, it's a whole new ball game. And Dixie already has lost McLeod to injury, and Peffley to fouls. It's up, it's in. No, it's no good. A tip and a foul. And it's on, thank goodness it is on Dominic McKinley. If it's on Dominic, he is out. Dominic McKinley of Portsmouth fouled out. And that's his 5th foul. He goes out with 12 points. Ken Branch at the line. They had their chance for him. Branch has 4 free throws, 1 basket in this quarter. 58-57. Branch sets, Branch shoots, Branch scores. Chalk it up and mark it down. Now if he can do it one more time around. 59-57. The Hounds are reaching toward that victory heaven. It's up and it rolls in. Giving to 3-point lead, 60-57. Now Tubbs with the basketball. What will Tubbs do at 120? He maneuvers, he shoots, and he's choked. Blocked off. Rankin got the rejection, I believe. No, Coffey the rejection, and Rankin got the rebound. And here we go, Branch with the ball. We have 1:07 left. Oh, Coffey, what a job you did. Oh, and then Rankin to get the board. Now they have to foul. Any minute now, look for the foul. And they're after Branch, but they don't want to foul Branch if they can, but they're going to have to. And no call. And it's down to 50 seconds. Dixie with a 3-point lead. Branch maneuvering. Branch is finally fouled, I believe. So this is the fight for the regional finals. Number 2 team in the state, the Dixie Greyhounds, undefeated. And with Ken Branch at that free throw line, it's almost there. 61-57. That means 46 seconds away. What they need now is a free throw from Branch again to get him on that odd number, to get that 5-point margin. He sets, he shoots, he hits. Oh, what a job he's done. I have him with 8 free throws in this, the fourth quarter. Back in a moment with more action. Headland is senior here at UD Arena. 62-57. Portsmouth trails the Dixie Greyhounds, and here they come. One last desperation try. Look for the three-point try, and the shot is up, and a foul is called. And that is exactly what Dixie did not want to do, to stop that clock. The foul is on Alan Pentecost, and it put Tubbs at the line with 39 seconds burned.
Well, I thought he made a good defensive play there. He was straight up, you know, just like Dick Valquel says, verticality was in order there. Tubbs drew the foul. I don't know how he got it, but he got a chance to cut the lead.
And the clock stopped. And the free throw is in. And Patrick Tubbs has proved he belongs conclusively to anybody who had a doubt. They say the cream rises to the top. Patrick Tubbs has got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points this fourth quarter. And it's still not over. 39 seconds, 62-58. It's up, it's in, and that makes it 62-59. And as we said, don't go away. All right. They're bringing in their designated fouler here. Look to see somebody get fouled. 38, 37, 36. It's over 2. And a foul is called. This could be called too. Let's see what happens. It's on Portsmouth, of course. 1-1. It's on Todd McCoy. Todd McCoy, a 5'8 junior. Now they'll probably bring McCoy out. He did exactly what he was in there to do. That was the foul. At the line will be Darren Rankin. Darren Rankin has 4 points on the night. 2 free throws. 32 seconds. 62-59. This would be big, Darren. This would be big. Darren sets. He shoots. And it. Believe me, that was a big one. Fresh ideas of New Lebanon watching this game on Friday night at 6:45, Saturday morning at 11 o'clock, and what a telecast, what a ball game. Up it goes, in it goes. Rankin coming through. Now down to 30 seconds, and Tubbs is desperate. He drives, and he's rejected. Coffee again, and finally a foul on Tubbs, and Tubbs fouls out. And Vern Pigg, that rejection by Coffee might have been the biggest one ever.
He's had several rejections this game, and a whole lot of intimidation in there. Tubbs just fouls out with 21 points. What did he have? 14 in the last quarter. Just a fine effort. Tubbs is just an excellent ball player, even better next year, just a junior. Coffee on the line for a one-and-one, a good chance to just sew it up right here, Ted.
Wes Coffey, 6'10" of him. He sets, he shoots, he hits. Dixie now padding the margin. Looking at this score, the way it goes right now, no one will ever know how close this game was. It was down to 2. Coffey with 19. Coffey again, hits again. Now it's 66-59. And now the issue has been decided. Now we can say it. Dixie's there. Dixie with the steal. The clock is going. Pentecost has the ball. And Rankin is fouled at 12 seconds. Rankin is fouled at 12 seconds. Vern Pigg, this score will never be indicative of this game.
But Ted, just like we were saying back at about the 2-minute mark, if Dixie hits their foul shots, they're going to win the ball game. They've done that. That's a sign of an excellent ball team. Whenever it counted, they made them. At the beginning of the fourth quarter, they didn't make their foul shots, but when it counted, they made them. And see what the score done, 7-point lead, and it was a real close ball game. Got a chance to increase that lead.
And better than that, there's only 12 seconds left as Rankin stands up there. Rankin, waiting, finally sets, shoots, hits. Darren Rankin has made 3 foul shots in the last 10 seconds. Big ones, they're all big. 67-59, 8-point lead. The beat goes on in New Lebanon. Up, and this one not good. 67-59, 9 seconds, 8 seconds. The shot by Adel, no good. And Dixie lets it go. Rankin knocks it out of bounds at 3. 3 seconds, that's all. Ted Landis Jr. will be counting up the points as the Hounds prepare for the big one, the one against Jefferson, the one we all look forward to. 3 seconds. Give Portsmouth credit. They try one last shot. It banks, no good. And the final score, 67 to 59. And those who said it would be an 8 or 10 point ball game turn out to be right, Vern Pig, but right in a way we didn't expect.
Yeah, I don't know how many foul shots Dixie made that last couple minutes, but in the quarter alone, they only made 3 buckets, and I don't know how many foul shots did they make, Ted. Something like 12 or so. 15 foul shots in the fourth quarter alone. So they did what they had to do in that last quarter, is convert on those foul shots. A nice 67 to 59 win. Chris Peffer fouled out with about 5 minutes to go. Phil McLeod, we lost him for 3 quarters. I don't know how bad his knee is. We're going to pray for him. He's up on crutches now. Just a great big win for Dixie. Phil McLeod had fun cheering him on. If he don't get to play anymore, Dixie can win with the bench. They showed what kind of bench they got. Real good effort on everybody's part. Chris Pepper played a real nice game. He only got to play about a half a game, but Dixie fans can be well pleased with that one.
The big thing is that Dixie has won the contest. Dixie is now in the final 8. That's all. There are 8 teams left in Ohio. This is where I say the toughest game that you play ever, Vern, is that regional final contest. Why do I say that? Because if you win, you go to state. If you lose, you go home and you dream about what might have been.
Ted, do you remember whenever the draw came, we said Jefferson and Dixie in the regional finals, and that's what's going to happen. We've all been looking forward to this game. The schools border each other, and what a contest. Yeah, I'd say they're about evenly matched as far as what people think, but I think if Dixie plays their game...
25-0. 25-0, on they go. Ken, the Big Tree Branch, 23 points. West, the biggest drink of coffee around, 20 points. Darren Rankin, 7 points. Chris Peffley, 6 points. He fouled out. Number 34, Phil McLeod, 6'1", senior guard, had 4 points in the first quarter. He is injured. We don't know how bad it is, but he never got onto the court again. Ended up with 4 points. Tony Annucci, 1 point. Alan Pentecost, 4 points. Darren, the Crawman Crawford, 2 points, for a total of 67. Now for the Portsmouth Trojans. They bow out 22-3. Number 5 in the state. Against the Greyhounds, they did not rate. Patrick Tubbs, 5'11", junior guard, 21 points. He had 5 field goals, 11 free throws for this total of 21. Terrell Barnes, 5'10", senior guard, held to 2 points. Dominique McKinley, 6'2", junior forward, 12 points. John Langford, 6'3", senior center, 4 points. David Barnes, 6'4", junior forward, 9 points. Chris Atell, 5'10", junior guard, 2 points. Dropping all the way down, Brent Calloway, 6'3", junior, played tough as a sub, ended up with 9 for a total of 59. Final score, once again, 67 for the Dixie Greyhounds, 59 for the Portsmouth Trojans. The fourth quarter is brought to you by Fresh Ideas, Hair Salon of New Lebanon, and the Pathway.